and we're back with Northside of Sports with Coach Butter, and today's special guest is the Jones family. We got my brother Sid Jones, sister Alicia Jones, Lil Sid, and Addison, and Seth. So you can say something to them, let them know you're here. What school you represent, stuff
Brian,
like that.
yeah, Brian, point guard.
Miss Addison.
Brian, Brian, middle school, point guard.
Alicia Jones represent all of them.
Cedric Jones, father.
All right, today is the second episode of our family series. One of the things that we wanted to bring in during this series is families that we feel are, one, impactful to Central Arkansas's growth in athletics, not just basketball. We wanted to bring in families that touch youth sports real heavy. And with Sid, Dad being a coach, and Sarlisha being a former college athlete, and they got a host of kids, three kids that play sports. I think that fits what we're talking about, and we wanted to bring them in and ask them questions about the life of a family in youth sports, because we wanted to give something to the people to where some of y'all out there feel comfortable, because y'all may be dealing with some of the same stuff, good and bad. And so that's why this series is the family series, where we wanted to give y'all something that y'all can relate to. Maybe y'all may see Sid and Ms. Jones out and ask a question, or you probably know them and you're like, we're going through that too in our household, and hopefully that this helps you a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll take about a 10-second, about a 30-second break, and we'll get into some questions and ask them about the life of a family in youth sports. We'll be back. Today's show is sponsored in part by First Place Transportation, Geeks and Athletes, the Family Elites Groups and Services, Sophisticated Urban and Presidential Basketball Workouts, where we teach our athletes to become better basketball players. So today, we'll open up with a question for Coach Jones, Coach/Father Sid Jones. And we'll ask him, what inspired you to be a coach? Was it because of the kids, or did you just always want to be a coach, a youth basketball coach?
Yeah, actually, a good friend of mine, Johnny Rayford, he was coaching a team, and he asked me would I come on and be his assistant.
Right.
And me and Johnny grew up in the church together, just kind of good friends, just growing up and everything like that. So when he came and asked me the question, at that time I was just now having a son, so I was like, you know what, hey, yeah, I'll try that. That's what kind of got me started.
Cause I think I remember that back then. I didn't know you were real good back then, but I knew Donnie Ray real good, and that was big. That was big. So when you started coaching, it was kind of like, and you tried.
I really didn't think that I was going to be that involved in it, because I'm really not a kid person like that, right?
Right. Yeah.
But after that, I'm gonna tell you, I was at the DMV one day, and this woman told me that I was gonna work around kids.
Ripped this out the blue.
Out the blue, she was like, she was sitting there talking to me, she was saying, hey, you're gonna have a lot of kids. I was like, nah, not me, because I only want one. But anyway, she told me that, and shortly after that, Donnie asked me that. And me and my wife just kind of had a conversation all the time. She was like, hey, she said you're gonna be around a lot of kids.
Right.
So, here we are.
Right. So Alicia, when you started coaching, what did you think about it? Was you knowing him, because I know you knew him, his husband, and like, did you feel that, or did you kind of like laugh, or were you like, I know you're gonna support him, but when the lady told him that, what did you think?
Well, when she told him that, I knew it wouldn't be anything more than somewhere around kids, because like he's never wanted a lot of kids.
Right.
So when he started coaching, I mean, to me, he fit right in.
Right.
He did well. He really always liked sports, and to get into it, I think he probably shocked himself, like you said, with liking the kids, aspect of it. But
you'll change the mind.
Yes.
Like if I'm asking you, Sid, what's your coaching style? What's your style?
Yeah, I think it changes right as far as the style, depending on my group, right? So I try to make sure to adjust it, but overall, what I want to do is I want my kids to play a high speed, right, fast pace, moving down the court. I want them to compete,
Right.
and give effort, maximum effort. And so I feel like if they do those things, then that's gonna give us an opportunity to win the game.
You're always in the game.
Yep.
That's how I look at it too. So Nisha, when you watching him coach, which I know this answer, but somebody might not, are you feeling it like he feeling it, or are you like oh, I'm just gonna sit back and watch, or are you like, I feel you, Sid, let's go, baby, let's go.
No,
I
I'm
know
feeling it.
that.
I'm feeling it more than him. Like I am, he on this side coach and I'm on this
Right.
side. You hear my voice probably louder than his.
Right.
So no, I feel it 100% and yeah.
So is that a part of your playing days? Like, is it automatic for you too, or let's say this, if Sid wasn't coaching and the kids were just playing, would you be the same way?
Absolutely. I love this.
And so like when you were younger, I guess, got into sports, what pushed you?
Well, I am one of five. I have two brothers though. For the longest it was just me and my other two brothers, one above me and one below me. So I was a little tomboy.
Right.
You know, and I played with them and they played basketball, backyard, dirt court, you know,
Right.
tree, you know, whatever. But we played and they just playing with them and wanted to be with them. You know?
Right.
And then my dad has played basketball. It was like he's played on a collegiate level as well. He played at ULR. And, he's played even beyond
Right.
that. And when I
Right.
say that, like
He was athletic.
yeah, very athletic. So I've always loved basketball because
Right.
we're just a basketball family. I was
Right.
born into one. So,
Right.
but love it.
Right. Some of you people out there that have a husband and a wife that's a coach, or a coach that's the wife, and the husband is the, I guess you could say, / spectator / dad, it's nothing wrong with a little competition. So what we'll do is we'll take about a minute break, and we'll come back with the kid side of the board, I guess, of the team. The kid side of the team. Well, that's a good coach right there. We'll come back with the kid side of the team, and then we'll come in and we'll put it all together. We'll be back. All right, and we're back with the North Side of Sports with Coach Butter and the Jones family. One of Central Arkansas's top families that are, I think, that has a lot of impact on youth sports in Central Arkansas. I think that really a bigger impact than people really know. So we wanted to bring them in to our family series of sports, North Side of Sports. And we're going to get into some questions with the children, which is, we can consider y'all the guards of the team, and they're the front court. That's the front court. We got the center and the two forwards. That's about we'll do it. So being that my friend is nervous, we won't make her open up. We'll go to Seth first. We'll go to Seth first. No, we go, I don't believe it. Authority gotta go with the oldest first. I was gonna do that anyway. You gotta go with the oldest first. He's been around them the most. All right, so we're gonna open up with Sid Jr. Sid Jr., you had Brian, right? How's it looking out there this year? How y'all looking as a team? Talk, elaborate.
You know what we're doing? Right now, we're getting everybody, trying to get everybody to get individual roles so we can start working more as a team.
Right.
And like basically just making sure that we all give maximum effort and making sure that we all playing hard as we can play, making sure that we're dominating the team.
Right. So what are they? What's going to be your role this year? What do you think your impact for your team to be successful will be?
Like I said, playing hard, making sure my defense is on point, and then scoring.
And what are you doing to enhance those things that you think that your coach needs you to do? Like to make it better. Like what are you doing to get better? What are you doing individually, not as a team? What are you doing individually to help yourself be be able to be all you can be, so you say?
Yeah, like my defense, working on my defense, working on my lateral quickness, and then like effort, just putting on the treadmill and doing things like that to give me a safe, making sure that I can give 100% effort at all times. Scoring just like making sure I can go to a workout and making sure I can keep my side going and make sure I can keep my fences going and my body going.
Okay, okay. So I got a question for you, and I know this is we already know we talk about it all the time. Is it hard or easy playing for dad, and not your dad? Just do you? Is it hard? Period. Like playing for your dad, coaching at the level y'all play at. Hard. It's hard. Why is it hard?
And then sometimes you might get, most times it's bad news, so like not like really like good news a lot.
Right.
But as I got older, it started to get more and more good news.
Right.
But when I was younger, it was hard.
Real hard on it. You wanted to be dad all the time and not coach.
Yeah.
And so how did you handle that as a player first? Deal with how did you handle it as son? So as a player, and you felt like your coach, I know he dad, but your coach is on you and he's pushing you. How did you handle that? And if you thought the way you handled it was right, let's say that. Because I don't know.
When I was younger, it wasn't like the worst attitude, but like I didn't have the best attitude. So like it just wasn't like I didn't think everything I didn't take it in and think everything I did right was wrong.
Right.
Like I was thinking some of it I said, some of the things showed me I was doing was right, and then some of it was wrong. Like I just wasn't like I wasn't taking it in well.
Right. So as the son, did you ever let it mix in that, okay, it was basketball practice, but I'm still mad at that. I'm going home now. I'm still mad. Did you do that?
Usually, like it feels bad at me. Like after practice or after the game, I said, hey, you gotta get back in the lab or something like that.
Right.
Tell him you want to keep going on.
Right.
Going on about
Push
it.
it.
Yeah.
And you didn't understand it at the time.
Like I don't want like he be mad at me.
Right.
But now it's better. He don't hold grudges as much as he used to.
Right. And let me ask you this while we right there, because that was one of the points when I watched it. When I saw some film, I looked at it. Today, do you look at it as he was pushing you to be better, or he was just being mean?
He was pushing me to be better. He was making sure it helped me more become who I am, making sure I can take more.
So you understand it now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Because a lot of times, being a father coach, like we always talk about, we have to learn the medium. Once we learn the medium, then it's better for everybody. But for us, it's new to us too, because they don't have a book that teaches you how to be a daddy coach.
Right.
I just say it like that. So we kind of like, yeah, we push it because they always pushed us. And the old heads around always did us like that. So that was me. Addison? Nope. You last. Self? Tell us about yourself. What are you doing to get better?
Working on my game.
What part of your game? You know you're working on your game. What you working on? Your video game? I'm asking. You said game. You can say I'm working on my ball handling, my
Working on my footwork. Trying to like working on my shooting, ball handling, and boasting my footwork. Because I'm always stumbling or something like that.
Right.
I gotta stop that as a habit.
falling and stuff. So what are you doing to work on the falling? Working on your balance, ladder drill.
Ladder drill, running, just a lot of footwork drills that help me just get faster and moving my feet faster and stuff like that. And if you move your feet faster, that means you can play defense too.
Right. Let me give everybody give you a drill. Whenever you're working on your ball handling, you're working on your two ball or your alternate dribble, practice it on one leg. Like leaning forward with one leg out in front of you, put that other leg in the back, and then switch it and do that running. When you dribbling, dribble with one leg down, one leg back. That helps work on your balance. Addison, now, have your dad coached you yet?
It's like he's training me and working me out and stuff.
Right.
It's just he hasn't coached me on the actual team.
Are you looking forward to that? You want dad to coach you? Okay. And if dad coaches, are you learning from how he handles the brothers? Are you watching, or are you just like, he gonna do me different, I ain't worried about that? How do you think it's gonna be?
Well, it's kind of both. Like, so my dad knows me different because I am a girl. They're a boy. And you're supposed to push boys harder than girls.
Why do you think that is?
Well,
You don't think he should push you hard too?
well, I think so. It's just like you can't like if you get mad at a boy, you can make him see something. Like you can do something to him.
Right.
But for a girl, the only thing you can really do is you can make him run or something or yell at him.
Right. Okay. I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I get it. So let me say this. So if dad is coaching, and he's dad, could you handle him being right here fussing? Why not?
Because if he's yelling directly at me right here,
Right. And he telling you good stuff though. And he telling you the truth. He just loud.
if he's telling me good stuff, then I can tell him.
But good stuff could be you gotta slide your feet, Addison. I didn't told you 10 times.
Well, like,
Yeah, you can't. You wouldn't handle that right now. Okay, but if he said, Addison, great job, baby, I love you. You like that. So it's safe to say that kids like it when we just be nice.
that is like, I just like, I don't want him to yell at me.
Right.
If he'll stay at a normal voice,
Tone.
that tone, and not yell directly at me, like, if he's like right here, from my
Right.
face, and not yelling at me,
Right.
I can do that.
You can take it. If he's like right there and he getting on you, you can handle that. The reason why I say right here because that was Seth last time. Seth like he be right here. And that's okay. But let me so stay on because I always jump. I'm not doing that this time. So let's say this, Addison, like you said, you look forward to the day that dad coaches you. You want dad to coach you. Is that because you think dad's a great coach?
Well, it's that too. And also, I think I just like I don't know. It's just like I just want him to coach me because like he coaches the boys all the time. He's coached he's coached most of such teams, and he's coached most of second teams. And like I just want him to coach me.
Okay. I feel that. You want dad to coach. So let me ask you. This question is for you, and this is a good question. Would you want mom to coach you?
Yeah.
So, mom or dad, which one? It's not a right or wrong answer. I'm just curious because I'm gonna tell you why. And I got a question to ask you. It depends on
What sport?
basketball.
Oh, okay. If it's basketball, I'll take that.
Why?
Because isn't that like my dad? My mom knows a lot of stuff, but my dad, he's just been like practicing the play and stuff. So
You got experience.
yeah, but now my mom, I haven't got experience from her like that a lot. Because most of the time she's probably in the office or something, or she's just hanging out.
Right. So she just kind of laid back.
Yeah, it's like he coaches me like in different sports.
Right. Okay. I can understand that. Mom, do you have any ambitions to coach, Ashley?
You know what, I said I was a coach because before she started playing basketball, he really didn't want her playing basketball.
No, I know. I didn't know how to bring that in, but so since you opened the door, I'll definitely elaborate on that. Go ahead.
He didn't want her to play because, so I said, hey, she wants to play. She sees them, she likes it. And then when she started, it's unreal. Like she's a natural. She's really good.
Right.
So, and it's because again, she got these brothers, and so she's been playing
Watching.
watching them, and she's playing against boys, and for a girl to be playing against boys and playing with boys
Yep.
this young,
Yep.
she looks elite no matter what, you know, because
Yes.
she's playing with those boys. So with that, I told him I'm gonna coach her so he can let her play. Look, I mean, I just tried to practice her a couple of times, just work her out to see, like, no,
Not saying.
I can't.
You know what? Why?
She really doesn't, none of them really think that I have a lot of,
Elaborate on that.
they think because I guess I'm a mother and a woman,
Pretty much supposed to be doing.
yeah, they think that I don't, so I'll say, Allison, you're supposed to do this, no, even teaching her layup. 1, 2, lay it up.
Right.
1, 2, lay it up. She just
Right.
wouldn't do it. So I had literally, I started letting her train
Right. Right.
And when I say one training, one practice for him, she was doing it.
Right.
But it was just too much. And I'm not. These two watched him, but them two.
Right.
I'm not, no. So I don't have any desire to coach her. I have a desire to coach her from
Apart.
afar.
Right.
And I'm not training her while she's
Right.
learning
Just
to
helping.
coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
But coaching, no.
But you would.
I absolutely would.
Now, this question is to you three. This is Uncle Butter talking. Mom got more experience than Daddy. Did you know that, Edison? I know you know it, but do you realize she actually played at a college level? So I'm not gonna say she know more because I never played at a college level. I think I'm one of the best to do it. But when you played it, you got a little bit of understanding. But the flip side to that was this. This is what I want to tell y'all. Now, in this situation, Mom is a little bit, not more experienced coaching, but understanding. Just as much understanding. And if Mom say 1, 2 layup, y'all look at Dad. But if Dad say 1, 2 layup, who y'all look at? Who y'all look at? But when she tried to teach y'all say she don't know it.
It's just hard to play.
I know what it is. I'm just painting a picture for y'all.
Yeah, it's just
It's just
like-
different. It's just coming from Mom. It's different.
The concepts on the sets are different. Like when I train, the reason why I didn't get the coach Lee said because he'll actually make you, if you miss a layup one time, if you miss it slightly, but it looks good, he'll make you go around the whole court.
Right.
Like laps.
Yeah, you should. But Mama won't do that.
She will do it, but like you have to really you have to push her
Right.
to make
Push her
that-
button.
yeah, push her
But y'all just said when Daddy pushed the buttons, it's wrong. That's what y'all said. If Daddy pushed the buttons, he did. I don't want him to push me at this. He got to be a father.
It's just like when our dad pushed the buttons.
That's Dad.
Yeah, it's just like
A dad can't win, can he?
I'm just like, it takes me more. It takes me a lot to take her serious.
Mom, cause she mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but my dad is like, one, he's been coaching me my whole life.
Right.
And he's been doing it, like, he's
So
doing
long.
it every day.
Right.
So, and my mom, like, she might step in once a week or once a month.
Right.
And say something, tell me how to do something like that.
But it's a reason because she don't want to interfere.
That's it.
Not that she don't want to do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's just hard for me to, like,
Just to take it from mom.
yeah.
And
When we
then,
watch film, different.
Right.
Everybody, he may watch, I may watch. When we see it, when I go to him and tell him, you do this, and this, he go behind, say the same exact thing. We see the same thing.
Good.
We got the same mindset.
Right.
We gonna say, but again,
Yeah, they got to come say it.
He might watch it, and then he might watch it, but then 20 minutes later, I might go in the car with her, and he gonna tell me what I need to do. And then I'm gonna get back home, go in the car with my dad, and
Right. That's a good thing. That's a competitive family. I like it. You would like it when you get older. But I'm gonna close on that. I'm gonna close with this note. Say it. That's one for you, baby. You
Yeah.
win it.
Yeah.
Because it's the flip. I know you feeling it. It's the flip. See, they probably do you like that on the other stuff.
Right.
And
she
then
said that she made it seem like, hey, she said at first, really what happened is, I'll say it and I'll be aggressive saying it, and she'll come back and say it a little bit nicer,
That's
but it's
what-
the same thing.
One for the daddies.
Yeah.
It's not enough black families that can come together and talk like we talking and be competitive without it being something else. And I don't think they show the good families. And that was again part of my vision. We have to show that people can be in this basketball, this athletics, and be good families. And that don't mean you gotta be a bad family because we compete, you know? That's what we want to show. We want to show the good side of competitive athletic families that deal with youth sports because they always show the bad. But we need to show more families like y'all. And just to let y'all know also that y'all parents have set a hell of a foundation for y'all, that more kids than y'all know look up to you. More adults look up to y'all parents than probably y'all know. And just keep up the good work and keep doing everything that y'all doing. And we'd like to thank y'all for coming. You got anything you want to close with, Mr. Sid Jones Sr.?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, we want to thank you for even giving us a platform to kind of come and speak, right, and share. Two, thank you as a mentor, right, because without your mentorship, I'm not sure exactly, not just my family, where a lot of these families will be, right, because everybody looks to you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just trying to blow smoke,
Right,
because I get it, but the key is the foundation that you have, even when you tell them everything like that, I mean, you said it, and so now everybody looks at that as the standards. Okay, hey, what did he do with him and how it worked out? You take the good and bad.
Right.
So I think that's what, as a whole community, that we have to do is be able to look at the good and the bad, right? And learn from that bad and say, hey, I want to go in this direction.
Right.
And so I always tell my son and sons, and even with that, is, you know, saying, hey, it's okay to look at what that person did and say, okay, I want to go in a different direction.
Yeah, I might do it different, but I'm gonna get some out of it. I may go this way. I like, and that's okay. That's what it's for.
So we thank you for that, and then again, this right here is really teaching the kids too, because doing this series right here, it gets the kids in front of the camera.
Right.
So these are some things that these are life lessons that they'll be able to look back on and say, hey. And so I'm just looking, I'm anxious and looking forward to that.
Right.
So thank you.
I don't have many people that I talk to. As a matter of fact, there's nobody outside of my family.
Right.
But you know, the first person I call and get this one in line.
Right.
And I'm so grateful that,
Right.
you know, you're here and you're legend.
Right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you. We appreciate the opportunity to be on the show. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all for coming, most definitely. Anybody see it?
Thank you for like the experiences I got.
Yeah.
Like everything from like when I was 6 years old, playing up, and not even playing that much.
Right.
It was a good experience. Like,
You and Day Day. What day you and Day Day?
Yeah.
My grandson Day Day.
It was just like, it was a legit experience making sure that we knew that one day we was gonna be them dudes who we was playing up with.
Yep.
Which is fun. It's still fun now. It's giving me experience, maybe not other people are giving me outside of my family.
Yeah, to make you better. Right? We gotta help each other, no matter what. Seth?
Thank you for giving me this chance to come here when I was like 5 years old, working out with you and stuff, making me want to become a better athlete, making me become a better defensive player, and claw.
Uh-oh. The queen is here. Come on, Addison.
Thank you for letting me have this experience to come here when I was about 4 or 5, and work out with you, have a team, be able to play games,
Yes.
and play basketball games.
I appreciate y'all, and this is what and I'm looking forward to coaching because I know they're gonna make me coach. I already know, and I would rather coach girls than boys. If I had 10 good boys, 10 good girls, I would rather coach girls. Tell me why. Why you think that is? My daughter 18, so it ain't about my daughter. Tell me why you think it is. You finna say it? Come on, say it. Cause girls. You know why? At least tell me why you think I'd rather coach girls than boys.
They listen to me.
I swear to God, thank you. Put that on that thing. Girls listen more than boys, and I am 110% male. Girls listen more than boys, and it's not a good or bad thing. It's just the way it is. And I've coached both, and on the youth level, I've coached both high level. And I love watching basketball, but they say, hey, you can only take one of these jobs. Which one would you take? You got 10 girls that are on the level, and you got 10 boys that are on the level. They don't have to be good, but just they want to play, and they both about the same. I would take 10 girls. Girls listen, boys do not. We don't listen. We always, that's just us. That's just that testosterone in us. We just like that. I don't want to say that. I'm the same way. I don't listen. I think I'm, better than I think I am, but girls don't. If she's a rebounder, a girl gonna rebound. So, coach, I'm just here to rebound. But a boy, he think he the best rebounder, the dunker, the 3-ball, the coach, and everything. And so that's why. If you ever didn't know why, and I always tell people that I would coach girls than boys, but I love coaching boys also. I love helping. So if you ever see anything that you need somebody in your community need help or talk or something, talk to them. You never know. These are great people. This is my family. This is another one of our NAWFSIDE Sports family series. We'll probably do about 2 or 3 more families, maybe 2 more families. This one should be posted by Tuesday. If y'all watching, if you put this on the clip, may not, but definitely by Tuesday. We'd like to thank y'all for coming out, and we gone.